Hello, everyone. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. It's always great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. I'm Klint. Glad to be here with you all. So, hello, Mom and Dad, everyone here on Zoom, as well as everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So, hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. Hello, Quincy. Thanks for joining, as well as everyone. So, when we're here to meditate together, one thing to remember is take your time, take it easy. Sometimes we misinterpret the word meditation because in the English dictionary, meditation means to think, to contemplate. So when people hear about meditation, they think, oh, okay, I'm gonna sit around and just think, think, think. That's not the way to do it. It's actually quite the opposite. Instead of trying to think, we're practicing how to not think, to let our mind be at ease and quiet. But how we do it is not to force, it's not to push, not to pull, it's let it be. And it's very much like the waves of the water on the pond or on a lake. At first, it might be rippling, it's moving around, some waves here and there. But to get the mind to settle is actually to leave it alone. And little by little, the waves will slow down, be calm again, and peaceful. That's the same with our mind. We shouldn't be trying to force it, not splashing it around, trying to make it stop. That's not going to work. It just makes it ripple longer or more. So, as we practice together, really, take your time. Don't rush. In fact, meditation should never feel like work. So if you feel like you're working to meditate, you need to make it feel like a vacation. I have to say, I have the best job in the world because my job is a vacation. Because I get to lead meditation and share with you all, to be at ease, to be comfortable. I'm not trying to stress you out or make you think about this and that. It's actually to allow us to slow down. So as people are slowly coming in, hello, welcome, hi Pat. And again, people on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, hello. Feel free to type in the chat or the comments if you want to say hi. If I don't see it during the stream, I will reply afterward. And of course, for those who are on YouTube or on Facebook, please do click like, subscribe, share with your friends. It's always a great thing to do to make sure that other people can also have peace. Now, just as we are about to meditate together, another thing to remember is sit comfortably. There are many poses and positions. Use what works for you, or simply sit in a chair, because you don't need to look perfect, but you should feel perfect. You shouldn't be trying to sit up straight or anything like that. It's more at ease. If you can sit up straight, very good. But I know not everyone has good posture. So adjust it so that it feels right for you first. That way, as we meditate, we can continue relaxingly and comfortably. So as we're about to meditate, if anyone has any questions, feel free to type into the chat or into the comments, and we can talk about it afterward. And of course, at the end of the stream, for those here on Zoom, we'll have more time for questions and answers if you'd like. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay. Then, as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes, taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, let it go. Forget about it. Let yourself feel like you're in kindergarten again. No worry, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And allow the relaxation to just flow throughout your entire body. In fact, remember the most relaxed you've ever felt. And feel that wonderful relaxation to flow throughout your entire body. From the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. And just feel that wonderful relaxation, relaxing all the muscles in your face, relaxing your neck, your shoulders, relaxing the muscles in your arms, down to the tips of your fingers, relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Feel like you're getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back. Little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation all the way down your back. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. Relaxation is a very important first step. It allows us to be at ease, comfortable. And when we're comfortable, your mind will follow. As we already know, Our mind loves to wander, thinking of so many different things. So we first start with allowing our mind to not need to think about our body, letting our body feel at ease, comfortable, relaxed. And just like I said before, you don't need to look perfect, but you should feel perfect. Because when you try to look perfect, you unintentionally start to tense up, making it more difficult for yourself to attain inner peace. So don't worry too much about how you look. Be comfortable first. And as we practice, you'll find yourself in a comfortable position that still looks okay. But first, allow yourself to relax. The position is just a way to help us keep aware, keep awake, but also helping us be at ease, to go inward. It's like a foundation. A strong foundation is needed for any structure. And that's what relaxation is for us, giving us that physical peace and comfort. And once we're comfortable, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. It's a light focus. It's not too intense, not too intent. It's light and gentle. What we do is visualize our meditation object or image. Your meditation object or image can be anything. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. Your meditation object should feel something like that. It doesn't need to be the moon, but it should feel comfortable, relaxing. Your meditation object will act as a focus point, a way to help your mind focus on one thing rather than everything. And when your mind stays with this one thing for a prolonged period of time, your mind starts to let go, letting go of all those extra thoughts. But letting go does not mean to throw away or forget about. It's more like placing down compared to carrying. You can imagine us being like a student in the library, preparing for a big test. So they grab all the books on the shelves, all the subjects they need to know, and they carry it around. That's like us and our thoughts. We carry it around everywhere we go, but it actually has no benefit for us, just like those books. Carrying the books does not give us any benefit. So we place them down, place them on the table. And even after we place them down, a good student would know to open one book at a time, not trying to read all of them at once. But the funny thing is our mind is kind of like the second person, opening every book and trying to read from each book at the same time. Our mind can only read one thing at a time, but sometimes it feels like we think of many things at once. In truth, we are switching from one thing to the next very, very quickly. Just like the image on the screen. It might look like a fluid image, but in truth, it's flashing at you 60 times per second. But we don't notice it. It just looks like a fluid image. Just like our mind. Since it can only think of one thing at a time, and we switch from one thing to the next very quickly. Your mind gets tired. It gets tired from all that weight. The weight of thinking of all these different things. That's why we must place them down and allow our mind to just think of one thing, our meditation object or image, helping our mind slow down and take a break. And as we practice, you'll notice as you keep your mind with this one thing, you might start to feel lighter and lighter, as if a weight has been lifted. The reason is because we have finally let go of many of those thoughts. Sometimes it's simply just one thought, but even one thought placed down, you can start to feel the benefits. So little by little, take your time. There's no need to rush. Just allow yourself this time to just be here, right now. Nothing else we need to do, nothing we need to think about. Just enjoying this mini vacation with our friends. And naturally, our mind loves to wander, thinking of other things. So another thing I recommend is a mantra. A mantra is a word, a phrase, or a sound. Something that helps you feel calm and peaceful. The mantra we like to use. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, Relájate. Sabay. Clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tools to help calm and soothe your mind, and to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Remember, take your time. We are all practicing. Whether it's your first time or your 100th time, we're all practicing. And as we practice, sometimes we slip, and it's okay. Our balance of relaxation and awareness is something we all need practice with. But just like any skill, the more you practice, the easier it gets. And that's why, even if you are a beginner or you've been meditating for years, balance is still something we all work on. But at a mastery level, it's really because you're able to balance a lot quicker, especially when you realize that your balance is off. So for us as beginners, you might start off feeling maybe a little tense. If you feel tense, tight, or even some tension in your forehead, this usually comes from trying too hard to see your object, trying too hard to push your thoughts away. But that's not what you're supposed to do. We're supposed to be relaxed, comfortable, with a gentle focus, just like looking out into the scenery, taking in the whole image, rather than trying to stress the details. If you realize you're doing this, relax, taking a few deep breaths, adjust your body until you feel comfortable again. And when you're ready, you can continue to meditate. Because sometimes we have too much awareness, and it tends to come from trying too hard, especially when we know the benefits of meditation, and trying to make it happen right now. The benefits of meditation, as great as they are, it is acquired gradually, not instantly. And as you gradually acquire it, it tends to stay with you for your entire life. So I hope you all keep practicing. On the other hand, if your focus is okay or lacking, and you end up having too much relaxation, you might find yourself feeling sleepy or drowsy. If you realize, or when you realize it, add more awareness. You can do this by visualizing your object, reciting the mantra, or if all else fails, you can open your eyes for a little while, helping yourself bring back your consciousness and awareness. And when you're ready, you can gently close your eyes and continue. These adjustments are what we call restarting or resetting. In my opinion, this was the best advice I was ever given in meditation, because I've always heard it's okay to reset, to restart, but I misinterpreted it as you can do it only once. That is false. You can reset as many times as you need, because we already know our mind loves to wander. So if it wanders more than once, you can reset and gently bring it back. Resetting often doesn't necessarily mean you're doing bad at meditation, and resetting less frequently doesn't necessarily mean you're doing well in meditation. As we meditate, we observe and adjust as we need to, because relaxation and awareness are like our railroad tracks for our train to success. If the tracks are not equal, not parallel, it's very difficult for the train to move forward. So we need both relaxation and awareness, balanced consistently. And sometimes we're only inching forward. That's still okay. Adjusting as we go, little by little, and we will definitely succeed. But if we move forward a little bit and then give up, you'll never reach your destination. So take your time. As we practice more and more, it gets easier and easier. So for now, let your mind be at ease, to be calm, clear, and peaceful. Samma Arahant Samma Arahant Samma Arahant Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. Let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright, and at the center of your object there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. We let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state and the surrounding states, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and now throughout the universe, spreading out this peaceful energy to heal everyone. And thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together, for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sabbe Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jinarakam Pantami Sabaso Sabaputtanupavena Sapatammanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Sattha Soti Bhagwantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Okay, I see a thumbs up already. Oh, 2 thumbs up. For those on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, feel free to type in the chat or into the comments. All right, another thumbs up. Thank you, Quincy. Mom, Dad. Very, very good. Now, when we finish meditation, notice how you feel right now. This is something we call checking. It's to check to see how you're doing. So you check and see, how do I feel right now compared to when we first started? Or if you're a regular meditator, check and see how you feel compared to another session and see how you're progressing. During meditation, never, ever, ever compare. That becomes expectation. But once we finish, it's okay to compare. It actually helps you see, oh, okay, this works for me, this doesn't work for me. And then you stop doing the thing that doesn't work and do what works. And that's how we continue to improve. It's not so much of what's the exact step to do, but it's more of a you observing and adjusting to you. Remember, each of us is so very, very unique. Looking from just outside, we already look very different. And if you look inside, even more so. Our mind is so complex. So as we go inward, adjust to you. You'll start to see the meditation object works for you, or meditation object works sometimes. Or for some of you, maybe the mantra works. Maybe certain mantras, certain words work better for you. Or you need both, or some. Neither. Just having your mind centered. It's all about observation, observing yourself, and then adjusting to make it better and better. And all I can do is just help guide you in. And then we go together. I can't quite take you, but I can definitely point you the way. So, does anyone have any questions, wonders? Also, for those who are watching, if you found this meditation was valuable and useful to you, please do push like, subscribe, share with your friends. That way, more people can also gain this piece. And speaking of this, I actually do have a quote I'd like to share with you all. Oh, it's about correction. Now, we all have things we wish we didn't do or wish that we could have fixed. So this is something I can share with you all. One way we can correct a negative life is by doing these things. Number one, forget all negative acts you've done in the past. So whatever negativity you've done in the past, forget about it. Okay? Because you already know the bad you've done, and you're like, I regret it. Why did I do this? Stop it. Forget about it. Okay? That's number one. Number two, abstain from any further negative acts. In other words, don't do more bad, or don't do more things that you will regret. So be more mindful and aware. This is why meditation helps, to help us be more aware. So number one, forget the negativity of the past. Whatever wrong you've done, forget about it. It's in the past. And from here on, don't add more. Okay? That's 1 and 2. From there, recollect all your good deeds. Think of all the good you've done. Remember, we're not all just either good or bad. We're a very blended, very gray mix. So there are many good things you've done. Think of those good things. Number 4, do more good deeds. So already, from number 1 and 2 is about the past, negativity. What you've done, forget about it, and don't do more negativity. Then 3 and 4, think of the positivity, and then continue to add more of that. And the last one, 5, meditate until you reach inner peace. In truth, even if you don't reach inner peace yet, you already start to benefit from it. Because as we start to let go of the negativity of the past, stop doing more negativity now. Embrace the good positivity from the past. and continue to move forward with more positivity. When you meditate, it helps you go in deeper and appreciate it even more. So I hope you all do this. It's a great way to help you correct your negativity, help you feel more at peace, more at ease. Doing these 5 things: forget the negative past, don't do more negativity, think of all the good in the past, do more good, and then meditate to calm your mind. So I hope this is something nice to remind you all. We all worry about or think about the past and the future. We tend to feel regret from our past. We tend to have that. That tends to be what we remember. Instead of remembering, oh wow, what good times I've had, you think of, oh, why did I do that? That's not a good way to live. And then worrying about the future instead of, oh, I'm going to plan for this and keep on doing good or keep on going toward my goal. Already the mindset changes how you feel, how you live life. So don't be so negative, or don't allow yourself to keep on being negative. Look for the positivity. In fact, a few days ago, I led a class for kids, and they asked me a question that was very interesting. Where did the days of the week get their name? Isn't that interesting? Oh, how did Monday get Monday? Why Sunday Sunday? So I gave them the history of that. But then I told them, of these 7 days, there's one day that's very important, and I added this extra day. And I said it's Klint's day. They're like, what? And I just showed it's all the things that I want to do, and they just thought it was funny. Then I said, well, you know what? Do you know what Klint's day is? It's actually make every day your day. Why? Because every day is a day that we're living. So why not enjoy that time? Your day. Make it your day every day. Today's actually one of my friend's birthdays, and she wasn't having a very good day. And I said, hey, you don't have to wait for your birthday to enjoy life. Make every day like your birthday. So I really hope you all, start to practice this. Remember, we live in the present. Nobody lives in the past. Nobody lives in the future. We live right now. So whatever you're doing, please do the homework. Relaxation and awareness. Whatever you're doing, make sure you have both relaxation and awareness. And you'll find yourself being more content, happier, and overall more satisfied with life. So that's my bit I wanted to share with you all. Okay, thank you, Quincy. Does anyone have any questions or wonders today? Okay, hi, Pat.
Yeah, hi, Lonely Clint. First of all, I want to thank you for leading us today in this meditation. Thank you very much for being here. And second of all, I want to thank you for telling me about the international class that we have in the mornings at 5:30. The Spanish class, we call it now. It's like an international class, and I just couldn't thank you enough for referring me to that class. Thank you.
Yes, you're very
And
welcome.
I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
When we pass over, do we keep our personality, like our traits? Does that carry on over to like our next life? Or I've heard that when we pass over, we go to heaven and we realize all the bad stuff we did, and then we're like a better person, and then we come back a better person. How does Buddhism, or where does Buddhism stand in all this?
Very, very good question. Definitely not a question that most people would be asking in general, but yeah, this is more so Buddhism. Yes. In Buddhism, we believe that you are, in a nice, simple summary, you are your habits. Okay. Why is that? Because this is something that our master says, Longpo Tata Shiwo. He teaches us about it, showing us that why is it that whatever you do that becomes a habit tends to be stuck with you, and that's why it's so important to build good habits. So, for example, if one example is like prodigies. why is it they're so good at it? How can they be amazing at their instrument and they just touched it for the first time? Or something like or just amazingly smart. They're born, they're only 5 years old and they can do like physics at the level of rocket science. Why is it? It's because they've done it. They've done it many lifetimes and it became a habit. Of course, this is more toward Buddhism, so this is just information for you all. And so, with that, as we change from one life to the next, who we are is still the same. But yes, with the goodness that we've done, as we start to realize it more, you can indeed try to build better stuff as you go. And that's why in each lifetime, our personality is still very much the same, but always a little bit upgraded or downgraded depending on what's going on. So, for example, some lifetimes, maybe think of a lifetime like a chapter in a book. Or no, instead of a chapter in a book, think of it like one lifetime is a book in a library. There we go. And the library is our entire reincarnation cycle. Just like uncountable. There's just so many. And just like a library, some books are just wow, what a great story. Some are just not again. It's that same kind of thing. And depending on what we did in that lifetime will affect us in the next life as that karma continues to carry over, as karma is a mix. And just depending on what is more, which one's stronger, will actually take effect. So with the personality, it definitely carries over, just because who we are is still who we are, even if we don't realize it. But thank you for your question. And
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Oh, all right. Thank you, City Variant. On Facebook says you feel relaxed. Very, very good. Oh, so speaking of that group, so tomorrow morning I'll be leading for our international group. And I usually lead in Spanish, but you don't have to know Spanish to go in and enjoy the wonderful community. And of course, every Saturday I do our inner peace time, which is at 4 p.m. Central. A great time to come together on Saturday, if late night is too late for you. And this month, this Saturday actually, is our full moon. So I hope you guys can join us. Venerable Daniel will be leading us again. And then it'll be at 8 p.m. Central. And of course, the following week is Earth Day. It's so close. We have two wonderful events this month. We have full moon and then Earth Day. Earth Day is April 22nd. It will be a Friday. So since it's on a Friday, I will not have a late night that night because I'll be enjoying Earth Day with you all. So I hope you guys mark your calendars this Saturday, the 16th, and then next Friday, the 22nd. So I hope you all can join. It'll be great to see you guys on Zoom, or if you're here in Chicago, to see you in person, if you're able to come. But it's always great to come together and share peace with the world. So, any other last minute questions before we go?
I got a question there.
Oh, okay. Hello, Quincy.
Like I was feeling sick today, and that's kind of weird, but I really enjoy these classes. And I was I think I had food poisoning, and so I was like, after I went to the bathroom, and I felt better, but my stomach's empty, and all I've been drinking was water. Even though I got sick and I still forced myself to do this, I feel much better now. So it's like I know, healthy it is for me. Is it good to push yourself when you're sick? Because you do feel better. You know what I mean? Or do
Absolutely.
you just heal and recover?
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. But yes, it's really, and also sorry about the food poisoning. That's definitely no fun.
I feel much better now.
But yes, it's very true. I'm so glad you came. Because yes, even whenever I get sick, as I have mentioned before, sometimes I get sick and then I'm leading meditation and I'll have like an itchy throat and I'll have my mind at the point that I want to heal. And that's where I feel that energy and just feels, it's like you are able to heal yourself. Sometimes you get it instantly. Sometimes it just helps alleviate some of the pain. because I know it really does help. And I'm so glad you got to come. And I hope you feel even better.
I feel better. Thank you.
Thank you,
So
Quincy.
that's why I push myself, because I know my body needs this at these hard times, and even for like going to the gym when you don't feel like going.
Mhm.
But after you're done going, you come back from the gym, you feel awesome. You know what I mean? It's just,
Exactly.
I think when we gotta try to push ourselves when our mind is feeling down the most, and that's one thing I'm still trying to learn. I'm like 44.
No, remember, age is just a number. We're learning all the way to the day that we change lifetimes. And as long as we're willing to continue to progress and get better, we're always learning. And especially when it comes to, sadly, nowadays technology, it's always changing. Right when you get used to something, oh, I know how to do this. There's an update. And you're like, what just happened? All right. So thank you all again for joining in. And for those on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, and for you guys here on Zoom, before you all go, I'd like to give you a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into the light, in times of darkness and in times of need. When you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone keep smiling, and let's brighten up the world together. So again, take care, everyone. For those on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, I hope you all have a wonderful night. And for those on Zoom, I'll be on and I'll continue to chat with you guys if you'd like. And take care.